Founded by Yale alums Jessica Sager and Jana Wagner, All Our Kin is a New Haven-based nonprofit. It trains and invests in women in low-income communities and helps them build home-based child care programs. Here to tell us more about All Our Kin are its founders, Jessica Sager and Jana Wagner. Welcome to both of you.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks for coming in. So first of all, tell why did you start this program?
So essentially we began because of welfare reform. Welfare reform forced parents of very young children to enter the workforce very quickly. And in this country, we don't have enough safe, adequate child care, so that meant there was often nowhere for women to put their very young children. Okay. So we created All Our Kin as a way of investing in women in low-income communities, helping them move off public assistance and into the workforce, but at the same time enabling other parents to go to work knowing that their children were safe and well cared for.
Okay, and go ahead.
This is important because children's first teachers and caregivers really create the foundation for their later development. So our primary caregivers, our parents, our grandparents, our neighbors who take care of us, and our child care providers are the folks that help young children, infants and toddlers and preschoolers develop their self-concept. They help them understand how the world works, what's important, that they're valuable, and all of those things really create the core of a child's sense of who they are.
Okay. So, and also just logistically, I mean, bringing your child to childcare, paying for that childcare is very expensive in the workforce. I mean, some women say my entire salary basically goes towards childcare. So if you're a low-income family, that's not always an option. So you guys give them sort of a different option.
That's right. We give them choices that are affordable and accessible. And honestly, we're not just talking about low-income families. I mean, middle-class families may well spend, they may well spend a third of their budget on childcare. It may be as much as their mortgage. So having affordable, available options is enormously important to families, particularly working families.
So tell me how this works. How you guys, people come into your office and you work with them to open up a childcare?
Correct. We have this really fun incentive-based toolkit box project where we help people walk through the licensing, the state licensing to become a family child care provider. And every box has fun goodies that progress them along licensure. The first box includes information about the licensing, the regulations. You move on, you learn about safety and health, you do your first aid and CPR. The last box is the box everyone loves, of course, because it's full of children's toys, high quality, developmentally appropriate materials. And it's just a beginning so that when a provider opens their home, there are enough high quality toys to really get the children started off right.
So how many of these have you been doing? You've been doing this for 11 years now, almost a dozen years. So how many of these do you have working?
So we have licensed about 200 family child care providers.
That's
it's
great.
Not just the people that we've licensed, because licensing is just the beginning of what we do. Once people have opened these child care businesses, we then support them as teachers, as educators, and as business people. We have a very successful family child care network that has everything from child development training to program visits from a master teacher to a microloan program, everything providers need to be successful. So we have over 250 providers in that network, and those providers are serving well over 1,200 children in our community.
That's great. And very quickly, tell us, if you want to get involved with this or are interested, how can they get in touch with you guys?
They can call us at our office in New Haven, which is 203-772-2294. We also have a website. It's allourkin.org.
Okay. Very simple. Thank you so much, Jessica and Jana. I really appreciate it. It sounds like a fantastic organization, and you guys are now expanding a little bit out of the New Haven area as well?
That's right. We're beginning to expand across the state, so if you're not in New Haven, look for us coming to you soon.
Okay, and they can also contact you.
Anytime.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.